The cable is no extra. There are some cables inside that you can put in the film.
Oh shit.
Okay, let's go a quick audio check, please. Okay, let's go again. Quick 1 2 1 2 1 2. Jolly good. Hello, David. Hello, Kev as well. Good to see you there. Okay, so we're just going to do a quick one. We've done our video already for something for the weekend, so we just wanted to say a quick happy Christmas to all of you, basically. And I'm going to have a little wander around and see if we can catch some of the staff off guard to send their Christmas wishes. So I'll tell you what, rumours are that the big man is in today, and I don't mean the one that I just showed you, the big man of Ml&S. So let's see if we can find him. So try and take it steady up the stairs. Trust you're all getting ready and prepared for the Christmas period. Let's see if we can find this one. Let's see if we can catch him working. All right, bear with me a second. Steady on magic code. Let's see what we've got. No, he's not in there. I think he's hiding out somewhere today. So, nope, he's disappeared from there as well. Let's see if he's hiding in here. Oh, no. What are these two guys? Hello. Have you seen Martin? We're on the hunt for Martin. We're doing a bit of a big man hunt. No? No? Okay. All right, we should. Not for a while. God, it's like hunting the presents now. Let's see if we can find him in the building. Apologies for my face getting fairly close every now and then. Let's have a look around. So what have we all been up to today? Have we been wrapping the presents, etc.? Oh, very Christmassy, Kim. There we go. So we are live, Kim, so a little wave.
Christmas jumpers.
There we go.
Earrings,
You can do an early Christmas wish if you want to, everyone.
Merry Christmas from all at Martin Lynch and Sons. Hope you have a lovely time.
There you go. So that's Kim, for those that don't know, who deals with all of our purchasing, all of the transportation. Is that right?
All the imports in from Europe and overseas, America, Australia, getting all the equipment in and checking for lead times and that kind of thing for you.
Basically the hardest job in the place. Exactly. Trying to keep every customer happy. So so there you go. It's looking very Christmassy today. A few of us are sporting Christmas jumpers, as you can see. So we will find Martin in a moment. He's very good at hiding and then just appearing when we're doing nothing. So let's have a look and see if we can find him anywhere else. No. Is there? Is Martin in there?
No, he's going to hide.
He's vanished as well. They've all been fed with their Christmas lunch today, so everyone's a little bit lazy. So we're going to have a quick look at the guys that are working here in sales, so we can see John and Richard there. I know David was looking out for Richard. They're all very busy at the moment, so we'll leave those for the moment. Let's see if we can find the big man again. Obviously, John's here. John, quick wave. Yeah. Busy?
Super busy.
Super busy. Any Christmas wishes for everyone? Oh, where's he going?
No COVID for the new year.
Okay, well, you never know. You never know. Okay, let's try him once more time, see if we can find the big man. So much easier to find Father Christmas. Let's have another look. Oh. The joys of going live, eh? Okay. Is he eating cake? He could be. He could be. 1 second. He's definitely around. I can hear the jingle bells. So he's definitely hiding out somewhere. So let's go and have a chat with the engineers for now. Oh. Guys, can I interrupt you for a moment?
Hello.
Okay, let me set this up somewhere. Make it a bit easier.
Oh, hang on. Can we get that out of the way?
Couldn't have placed that in any. That's better. So I'm going to give you the microphone.
Yep.
Okay, to say some wishes to the guys that are watching, the customers.
Are we out live?
Yeah, you're out live.
Excellent.
Live on
Hello,
YouTube.
world.
Be
Hello.
careful.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no swearing.
No, we have a rating.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm Steve, as you probably know from some of my old videos, and this guy here is Chris. He's my assistant in the workshop. I'd just like to say thank you very much for a great year and wish you all the very best for Christmas. And hopefully next year is going to be even better.
Are you busy?
We are incredibly busy at the moment. We've decided at the moment no non-warranty repairs are not going to be done until the middle of January next year. We're only concentrating on warranty repairs at the moment and any new work. We are so swamped, just the two of us. As you probably know, Krazy, our resident expert, has decided to semi-retire and go back to Bulgaria. So it's just the two of us at the moment. And we are...
He is on call though.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got him on call, so.
Oh, okay, yeah. If you've got any linear amplifier questions, email them into me and I'll forward them on to Krazy. Whether he'll get back to you, I don't know. Rumours have it he's actually gone to work for a couple of years for ACOM, but we don't know. He wanted to get back and spend some time with his family before he actually officially retires. So we let him go, but he will be very much missed, should we say?
Yeah,
so, but anyway, so we are very busy. So if you've got anything in for repair at the moment, please be patient with us. We're doing the best as we can. We are swamped. So anyway, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas. Anything to add? No. Okay. Brilliant. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Brilliant. Excellent. Thank you.
All
Very
right.
much. Back to work.
Back to work. Back to work. Back to work, as the big man would say. Back to work. All right. Bear with me a second. Okay. Someone's off to Bulgaria tonight.
Are they?
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, excellent.
So,
Okay.
oh, there you were. Little wave. There was a wave there. There we go.
Bye. Bye-bye.
There we go. So there you have it. There's the engineers working hard, and we saw Kim. So Kim's just in here, and we've got the accounts team in there as well, hiding away. See if we can get a wave. There we go. They're a bit shy in there. Okay, let's see if we can find the big man. See if he's returned yet. Been hiding. Right. Let me switch this round. Hold on a sec. We've found him. Okay, we are live, so we're having a little walk around.
Yeah, walk around, yeah.
Looking for you, basically.
Oh, well, there I am. Here
Yeah,
I am.
so there we go. So I'll pass the mic over to you. Just the usual Christmas wishes we've done to everyone, and yeah, and how we're getting on.
Of course, yes. Well, there it is. Tony, a very good morning, afternoon, evening. Well, it's afternoon here, isn't it? But it's probably morning in other places. You've been in my office. It looks like a bomb site at the moment, so we won't bother going. Where should we go, Tony? Should we go downstairs?
Go downstairs, yeah.
Go downstairs, yeah. Follow me. Quite a nice little stick microphone, isn't it? I think I know what it is. It's one of the little portable ones stuck on top of a stick. So I know most customers don't wander up here. This is our metal stairway to the upper floor. And just walking into the showroom now. Look at all this Christmas stuff. There's John there rushing around. John is responsible.
You've had John for a moment.
You
We
did.
on the way
Because
through,
I've known John since we were youngsters. He's obviously far older than me by a few days. John introduced me when I was about, was it 13, John, 14, to Roxy music. And he had, yeah, what did he just say? And he had a very, very good stereo with headphones. And I went with John and said, look, you've got to come around and listen to this because you're not going to believe this. I went round there and he played me this album and I've still got it to this day, in fact. You bought me a new one, didn't you, not so long ago, a few years ago, you presented with you one. And I still love the original Rock's music. So it's got nothing to do with that, because nothing to do with amateur radio. John has been working with me for years. I'm very, very pleased to say, and he was also with me in the very, very, very early days in Northfields Avenue. And John looks after all the used kit that comes in and cleans it up. Obviously gets tested upstairs in the workshop. Cleans it up, gets it labelled up, and puts it on our shelves. And in fact, there is so much used equipment, John, that almost don't know where to start sometimes, does he?
Does a good magic job.
John does a magic job, and indeed, when my father was alive, he went in 1994. That was one of his jobs, was to clean all the kit up. But obviously, he didn't have the technical abilities, and neither was he a radio ham. It was just me. So John is a very, very good and important member of our team. And of course, you'll see him as first port of call when you come into the showroom.
Should we do a quick use while we're here?
Do you want to do that? Well, there's so much of it over there, though. It's a bit.
There's still a lot out there, but there's a lot. We've got a lot on the shelf. There
Okay, well, there is a lot. I mean, we've got.
May as well. Everyone likes a used.
Those headphones were cost Pro 4AAs.
Christ, I do, yeah. Cost. Yeah, he always had hi-fi gear in me too. Yeah. Anyway, there it is. So yeah, used IC7600s. You know the replacement. It's the IC7610. But if you want to save yourself an awful lot of money, i.e. 1,700 quid off our discounted price off a 7610, go for a 7600 HF 6 meters, built-in tune, a nice widescreen display, all the same as 7610. Oh my goodness me, you don't see many of those, do we, eh? Kenwood TS950 SDX, the very last of the range. And I have to say, this is in nice nicks. A little bit of wear there. Tony, can you see that?
There's a
A little bit of wear, but...
This one has a story.
Oh, go on then. They normally do, don't they?
Yeah, so this has actually been fitted with brand new transistors.
PAs.
Yeah.
Because it's 150 watts output anyway.
This is more about 152 to 160.
Oh, right,
so
okay.
It's really running. Perfect.
Yeah, the main thing with these, with the 950s, whilst the FT1000 was far more popular, these stood up because of the transmit audio. The transmit audio with the DSP that you can put in line with the TX is astonishing. And you could normally hear when someone's running a 950 SDX on air. And there is one, and they are getting a lot rarer now.
Yeah, this was, we've sold this once. They've seen this once already.
Right.
So it was sold. The guy who bought it basically said it was too good for him to keep and not use. He wanted someone who would appreciate it more than him, and he sold it back in so that we could do it.
Well, all I can say is, if you're that customer, come along for an interview. Was it an hour and a half interview to see if you're worth it? No, we're not. There it is. $15.99. Come and collect it. I don't know whether there's an original box. Is there a box?
All fully boxed.
Oh, fully boxed,
yeah.
alright.
And it's 6 months warranty on
Oh,
this one.
my Godfathers. Oh, okay.
Sorry about that.
That's all right. IC7200, the rugged version of the Icon came out really to compete with the Yaesu FT897. Nice machine, twin passband tuning is what I always love about Icon kit. It really does work well. And even on a more basic transceiver like this, they still include that twin PBT. Nice machine for £649 actually, and Icon haven't got anything in that price bracket anymore. Neither indeed of Yaesu, and certainly Kenwood haven't. FT991A, so the latest version of the 991A, save yourself 280 quid off the discounted price on a new one. HF 2 and 6 meters and 70 SEMS of course. And we've got special deals though on those new as well. FTDX 3000, which is no more. They've finally stopped making them, I understand.
Beautiful condition, this one.
Well, yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Christ. Yeah, oh well, we do get kit like this, where people buy it as a separate or a spare rig and they never use the thing. Going up the shelf, diving around a bit, FTM 300DE, that's the latest dual band with nice 2-inch QVGA colour screen. I still think it's one of the best screens on the market. And that's about 60 quid off,
It is about, yeah, give or
off
take,
discounted
yeah,
price.
yeah, we're up and down.
And next door to it, the Yaesu FT817ND, which has got to be one of the best pieces of kit that Yaesu have ever brought
I've still
out.
got one.
Have you?
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
never-
oh, and it's
I'd
got the
never get rid
crank
of it.
knob on it. Look at that. Goodness me. I don't think they're even made anymore, those little tuning knobs. I don't think they're made
Okay,
anymore.
so
I might be
we've
wrong.
had a little comment on here, Martin, with
Yeah.
regards to VAT in Northern Ireland on used equipment,
Right?
which is obviously
I know.
still a thing.
Yeah.
As we've always said, if there's, I was going to say, with regards to the VAT to Northern Ireland, if you really, really do want a piece of equipment and there's, we've got the margin in it, as Martin said the first time it was issued out about VAT, give us a call. If we can work some magic with the figures, we'd rather supply you if you've been a long-standing customer, 100%. So yeah, we can see what we can do. They have to, yeah, and it is unfortunate, but it is what it is, and it's wrong, yeah, it's wrong. So if we can help out, we will.
Well, yeah, it's mad, and the sooner they sort that out, the better. As I do believe they made an exception for the motor trade and the antiques trade. Funny that, isn't it? And we really lobbied them, and indeed one of our customers was very, very close to a government minister, and he lobbied him as well, but we still didn't get anywhere. So apologies, but as Tony said, if you see something on the website that's used, give him a call, and we will definitely try and
do our
tweak it
best
if
in
we
some way or
can.
another, we
Yes,
can.
certainly do. IC290E, 25 watt 2 meter multi mode. I think it's 25 watts, or it might be 10. I do apologise, I've forgotten. But if you just want a good 2 meter SSB and FM transceiver, old school technology, and then look at one of those. FT450Ds, don't really need to go on about these. This was the current model. They no longer manufacture it because they couldn't actually build it at the price they were selling it for. So they pulled the plug out on it completely, which is nuts, because even at 200, 300 quid more, we'd still sell them. So if you want a good HF 6 meter rig with tuner, that's the one to go for. The Tentec Omni 7. Don't see much Tentec these days. Nice big base station, one that you can actually get into and fix, which is more can be said for a lot of the kit. I'm not suggesting if you're not a competent engineer that you unscrew the thing and
We
get
were
in it.
wondering
But
if we were underpriced on this.
well, they were a hell of a lot
It's
of
a
money
hell of
new.
a radio, yeah.
Yes, I
It's a
know.
hell of a radio for
Yeah.
that money.
And typical Tentec, the audio sounds good too, providing using an external speaker. And it has got passband tuning. Yes, it has, and bandwidth control. So that's just under 1,000 quid if you're a Tentec man. The chap did buy the company out. I don't think he did anything with it, an American. Do you remember? FTDX 101MP, the 200 watt version. A big saving on new price. And I do believe, is this actually used?
Yeah.
Oh, it is used.
Yeah,
Good
it's
Lord.
used, yeah.
Okay, well, again, look at the condition of that. I mean, that is absolutely brand new out of the box. 6 months parts and label warranty on that.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah,
do
I'm
that.
sure. Yeah. And then next to it, you've got the big battleship, the FTDX 5000 MP with a pan adapter. Pan adapter, to be honest with you, is a bit gimmicky. But what isn't gimmicky are these speakers. I've mentioned it before. They're a tuned design like Bose use. They're tuned audio sort of corridors. So the speakers are mounted somewhere and it comes through this. And the audio is great. So if you're sitting in the centre, it really does sound good. And if you're using left and right hand channel, because they're two separate receivers in the FTDX 5000, you get left and right hand channel, of course, out of the speakers. So for the speakers alone, it's worth investing. There's loads and loads more. And IC7300 at $899 in great nick, and an ELAD FTM Duo
just
as
came in
well.
today, that,
Yeah, I
actually.
saw that over on the table. 5 watts SDR. It's a complete standalone SDR, or you can connect it to a computer, and you've got the same as you have with a Flex or a Expert Electronics piece of kit. ICOM 7100s, don't often see these used. There is a used one.
This one's a bit special.
Go on then.
I think this is the one. We can turn it around. Let's look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah,
So this one's
yes.
had an N-type fitted to it
yes, and
and a pan adapter output.
oh, good God, really?
Yeah,
One of our
which
customers
was,
uh,
did that.
I think it was about £200-300 addition for it.
Yeah. Okay, and that's
yeah.
845.
Yeah,
So
840, so it's good deal.
okay. Cool. Look at that. BNOS power supply. Good old BNOS electronics, eh? Used to sell those when they were new, 3,000 years ago, and that's the 12 volt, 10 amp version. A proper analog power supply with great big heat sinks.
Can we talk about power supplies?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we have a new power supply.
Yeah, I don't have one down here at the moment, so you're gonna have to watch the web.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. Oh, we was in the workshop as well. We could have showed. Yeah. So we do have some very special news in the fact that we've now become. All right. What?
Oh, there he is.
Someone's holding.
Oh, there he is.
That we've now become UK distribution and also European distribution for Astron power supplies from the States. Now, if you've not seen these, they're really, really robust PSUs. Yeah, analog and also switch mode. Yeah. So we will be listing them on the website very soon, doing some reviews. All I'm saying is quality-wise, they're such a step above. So they're kind of like from the commercial sort of side of power supplies, and we've supplied quite a few commercially over the last year. So they will be listed on the website very soon. We will be doing some reviews on those. Price-wise, from around about £200 up to £600 or £700, depending on the ampage that you want. So keep an eye open for that. So we're really, really proud to say that is Astron.
Are they on the web yet?
No. So they will be coming the new year. They'll be listed on the web, and obviously we'll do a mail out to you as well. So hi to the guys at Astron, and thank you very much for that. Really proud to be doing that.
I tell you what, I wonder why they don't make that for the 101. Yeah, good point. I agree. Yes. Sorry, they're talking about. Somebody just put a comment up about this. That would be a good idea, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would actually.
I wonder why. Right, Christmas tree. No, we're not doing that. I just saw John put this.
Everything's for sale.
It is everything's for sale. Oh, even my glasses. Right, Duo Art, Franco of ELAD, who owns ELAD, decided to make some completely over-the-top, over-engineered amplifiers and tuners for his ELAD transceiver, and this has still got this on, but obviously some dust has got behind it. I don't think this is one with a tuner in, but this is either 120 watt or 60 watt HF linear, and I'll get this label changed because we haven't got the foggiest idea.
We could take a wild guess here.
Quite, yeah, but it is, I mean, ELAD stuff, again, they're a commercial manufacturer, and Franco happens to be an Italian radio amateur, which is why he's got an Italian amateur product range, ham radio range. Without the commercial stuff, he certainly couldn't afford to make the amateur gear. What's the matter? He got spiders all over you. Now, over here is some beautiful old kit, but it's not for sale. It's a TS700G that I always had the Yaesu version, the FT221R, and then the FT225. But Kenwood had this. I don't know why. I mean, it is very much better engineered, but I was a Yaesu man at the time, and now I don't mind. But look at this microphone, eh? Look at that. Look at the design that's gone into that. You notice it's Trio, not Kenwood, not JVC Kenwood or Trio Kenwood. It's actually Trio. And isn't it a shame they didn't stick with that name? Because I still remember the old lady that came into the Ealing shop and said, have you got any dough hooks? I told you this before. Have you got any dough hooks? And we said, no, we haven't got any dough. She said, what are you laughing at? I said, they make food mixers, don't they? And she meant Trio Kenwood, you see. Kenwood cheap food mixers. Anyway, moving on. Right, let's go down here and just see the rest of the lads in the
I'm just trying to read
in the sales office. Oh, the messages at the
Can
same
you say
time.
hello to Uncle Gunter for me?
Oh, hello, Uncle
And say,
Gunter.
yes, I've got his email, and it will be dispatched tomorrow to his friend.
Well, you probably heard that.
So,
It's going to be out to your friend tomorrow, so just in time for dispatch before Christmas. Whether it turns up before Christmas is another thing. Talking about a used kit, look, it's everywhere.
No, we're real good.
Absolutely everywhere. Hello, it's another ELAD. I see just came in, a black one.
Yeah.
I think that was that silver one over there. Was that a black one?
silver
Black
black,
as well.
Yeah.
Another 450. What have we got here, John? We've got another 7100. After saying we very rarely see them, we've got two FTM 400 with an even bigger screen than the 300. Now, this is again, this is back in my early day era, and indeed John's. a TR751E. Look at that. Proper 25 watt 2 meter multimode. And they made an 851E, which was an incredibly expensive 70 SEMS version. And nicely made. God, is that heavy. And when they brought out TS50, which was pretty well the same size, a bit longer, and it was HF, we just couldn't believe it. And then Kenwood stopped making compact all-band radios. Z817 auto tuner. Oh, we've got another Ellicraft there, and an Ellicraft P3 as well. So that'll be coming up. There's another load of gear there. But just stuff everywhere. Look at it. Look at it behind. Look at it behind. FT890 is that I see here? FT890. Yep. This hasn't even been cleaned yet. You wait till John has his marigolds on and gets that all cleaned up. But the FT890 is and again it's all solid die cast aluminium. And behind the counter, even more of it. So another 7100, another 705, CW Morse reader by MFJ, the 464, handhelds. I mean, another 450, FT3D. Crikey, it just goes on forever and a day.
There's a TR9000 over the back there.
Oh, there is not.
There is a TR9.
Are you serious? Oh my God, there is. Oh, I've got to have a look at this. Come on. This even precedes a 751. Look at that, a TR9000, which you'll notice again is trio, and all this is all aluminium. You know, just they couldn't afford to do it these days. Little aluminium knobs, like proper RIT and RF gain control on a small rig like this.
Alan's asking, have Kenwood pulled out of amateur radio?
No, they haven't.
Of course they
Despite malicious rumours invented and created by others that I think are still in the amateur radio trade, I'm not quite sure. But no, they most certainly haven't. They're passionate about it because, again, a bit like Franco from ELAD, the core in Kenwood are radio hams. And whilst commercial 2A radio for all the big Japanese manufacturers may have suffered slightly over the last year and a bit because of COVID, amateur radio has been going off like a train. So I bet Kenwood actually do wish that it had more of a product range. They are working on 2 products. I've no idea when we're going to see them, but they're still working on them. We keep hearing little bits, but I've no idea when they're going to be released. So no, they're most certainly not. They're very much into it. And we're still selling lots and lots of it. Thank you very much. Right, where are we? Back in the sales office.
Yep.
I see we've got people. We've got John here. John is our specialist scanner, PMR, DMR, D-Star, and all that sort of stuff. And when you speak to John Power, he very rarely smiles. Oh, look at that.
Hey.
You see?
John is actually the feature video this week.
He's in the feature video,
Yeah,
so if you
go easy on him.
apparently Henry told me, my son who's done a runner, he should be doing this. He actually did tell me that John did manage to smile once in the whole presentation.
Yeah, there was one.
Richard's sitting over there in the corner there. His specialist field isn't DMR, D-Star, C4FM scanners. It's all the HF side and the long range stuff and antennas. And he's so good and he loves it. How long have you been with me now, Richard?
18 months.
18 months. Seems like yesterday. So it just flies by. Talking, so anything to do with HF antennas, etc. Richard's the man. He's on the phone a lot of the time, but he is known to venture out in there. And our newest member is sitting here all the way fresh from Italy. There you go, and you'll see more of my friend working hard. He's only been with me a few days, so
3 days.
Today. 3 days, and he's still here.
3 days.
3 days. So if you ring up and you hear this nice Italian accent, do bear in mind that the poor chap has only just started, and he's learning on site. So after at least a week, he'll know easily more than I do, and I'll be superfluous.
And he is licensed.
And and he's like, "What's your call sign? I've forgotten."
M7 Echo 02.
There you go. EZZ. See, so another licensed radio amateur. There are quite a few, as Adam just wandered over there. I just go in the stores quickly, and we'll see who's. Oh, anybody want a Christmas jumper? The first one to the shop that this fits. Right? It's got to fit you. Don't come in your skinny little person because it won't fit. This is a Christmas jumper worn by me, and I'll even sign it if you really want to. And all I'm going to ask is you put a couple of quid in the charity box over there for the sweets, but you don't nick half the sweets when you do. So there, Christmas, bar humbug, and yes, we won't read that out. Right, Henry, my youngest son, Henry, who's looking at the live feed on YouTube. Henry's speciality is sorting all the videos, media, web processing, picking goodness knows what else. You've been here now for just over a year. And he's the younger brother of Daniel, who's not here at the moment because he's whizzed home to do something and he's going to be whizzing back. And Daniel gets involved in everything, everything and anything, mainly forward orders, logistics, getting all the kit in on time. When Tony suddenly says, quick, I need another 100 FTDX 101s by next week. And it's up to Daniel to persuade the manufacturers to get in. He's very, very good at that. And Daniel's background, of course, before this was motorcycles, and he was dealer manager for Suzuki, Triumph, and goodness knows what else. But I said, come on, stop wasting your time selling two-wheeled machines, albeit we both love them, and come and work here. And it's must be 8 or 9 years now. It is, isn't it? Right, so let's quickly walk through one of our stores. This is our stores, and you wonder if we stock anything. I can't tell you how much value is sitting in here, but my attitude is if we haven't got it, we can't sell it. So I'd rather put my money into stock than have it invested in God knows what. If you've got it, you can sell it. If you haven't, we're all buying toys. I love toys. When I think of a toy, I want to go and get it there and then. I don't have to wait weeks, months. And apologies for people who do, because I'm sure there's some out there saying, I've been waiting for this. Yeah, unfortunately, COVID really has mellowed a lot, but generally you'll find we stock more than most, if not anybody in this country. So that's part of the stores. FT5Ds, anyone? FT3D, I mean, you name it. Absolutely everything in here, and there's another 2 storage areas upstairs. Right, packers and wrappers.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
There you go, that's Paul, there's Jan. They're our 2 master goods in and packing and wrapping guys. When we get mega busy, this is just in the last hour and a bit, this lot, when we get very busy in here, some of the other guys come in here and give them a hand. But there isn't much these 2 don't know about supplying kit. And of course, remember, kit, not git. Of course, remember, we also supply the trade. So a lot of kit that goes out of here is direct for the trade for resale. And we do import and export and ship everywhere in the world on a daily basis. We've just signed up DHL as well to support the rest of our merry band of collections and delivery people, and they're doing very well for us, I have to say. So these 2 are still beavering away. I think you can still order today. Could you still order today for tomorrow delivery, or is that?
Possibly.
Yeah, maybe the push. So okay, yes, oh yes, I can see that. So if you are still thinking about something, get on that phone quickly, or we can go on the web, but just ring up and ask the guys. Right. So you went upstairs to the workshop?
Yeah, we've
Good,
seen
jolly good.
Steve. He's given a lovely message. So.
Good. All I can say to you is I hope your Christmas isn't as disturbed and awkward as it was last year. I sincerely hope things improve for all of us for 2022, and we finally kick this annoyance, is an understatement, out of the way, and we get back to normality. A big thank you very much from me and everybody at Martin Lynch and Sons for all the support you constantly give us. Oh, it's Richard, yeah. Constantly give us, and I really do appreciate it, because without you, none of us would be here, and I'll be working for...
Bernie and Brenda still?
Yeah, probably. I went and saw Bernie and Brenda about 6 weeks ago, and they do say hello. He's always say hello, so there you go, Bernie. I've just said hello, and Brenda. They're still looking great. Brenda still looks 39, quite remarkable. I won't say how old she is now, but believe me, you'd never believe it, because I still don't think she's having a laugh with her age. That's it from me and Tony. I'll put the microphone back to Tony. See you next year. Go on then.
There we go. Yep.
Right.
Oh, we can switch
Oh,
again.
with that. Oh,
Yeah, I'll switch around for you there. I'll go on the lousy camera because it makes you look better then. Hello, Adam. He's doing a runner. Or Bob. Yeah, as Martin said, thank you very much for your support this year. It's been great, especially with all the videos as well and the live feeds. We've had great fun on Saturdays now with lives. For those of you waiting for your presents, they're all getting dispatched this week. And congratulations to the winners. And we'll be back in the new year with the lives on Saturdays because we're off for 2 Saturdays now. You didn't realise that, did you, Martin? No.
I don't expect to make any money in this place. I've no idea. Oh, that's still the
You've
wrong one, isn't it? Here we go. So
There we
that's it. So just have fun as much as you can. Look after yourself and see you. And people, supply chain. Yes, there most certainly.
There is, there is supply.
Merry Christmas. Have a great one, Mark. M0WMS. Thank you very, very much, guys. Merry Christmas all. Have a good one, guys. Really appreciate it. Thank you, David, Mark, and all the others. Give us a ring if you want to do a deal. You know me. Always up for a deal. Just give the guys a ring. Tony's been with me now for
13 years.
13 years. Can you
That's
imagine working
that's
here?
longer than I've been with my wife, Martin.
13, it is, yeah.
Only by a couple of months.
And what a lovely wife he has too. Thank you very much, Phil. All the best to you.
Okay, thank
See you
you.
next
Have a great
year.
Christmas
Bye-bye.
and New Year. Thank you.
See ya.
Bye.